We are on the road for the next 3.5 hours and we are going to Kalahari Waterpark. A lot of you guys saw my Great Wolf Lodge video and you want to see me try out Kalahari. So we are taking this opportunity over this long weekend with the TikTok ban news just underway. We want to do something fun. So let's do this. And off we go. We haven't even made it halfway before Matthew is trying to fall asleep on the road, which is something I usually do. Well, we made our first potty stop because naturally everybody has to go potty and it's a 4-hour car ride. So we are going to get back on the road and we are heading to Kalahari. Next stop, hopefully, the water park. 57 more minutes left and we will be there. This feels like the longest road trip of my life, even though it's only 4 hours. We are in Kalahari. We made it here yesterday. And our kids are about to do this thing, whatever this thing is. And my son hurt himself yesterday. It was not great. In November, we went to Great Wolf Lodge for my son's birthday, and a lot of you guys asked me to check out Kalahari. Knowing this last weekend would be hard no matter what, I decided that I was going to take this opportunity and go with a friend to Kalahari with the kids. But full disclosure, this wasn't my idea. It was hers. I am so glad we went because the kids had so much fun, even if my son did fall 20 minutes into our trip and strained his foot. Such is life with kids. But now let's dive into a breakdown of how Kalahari is different from Great Wolf Lodge. So I know you're dying to know, is Kalahari actually worth the money? And should you spring for Kalahari over Great Wolf? First of all, let's discuss the price differences. Kalahari is about $150 more expensive than Great Wolf, and you only get a double queen room. You do not get the super cool kid camp that you get at Great Wolf, where the kids have their own designated little sleeping area. And honestly, the rooms at Great Wolf feel kind of nicer because they're more themed. Kalahari's theming inside of the room is really just a picture of a gorilla on the wall staring menacingly over the beds. It's a little creepy. Kids who are under a certain height requirement at Kalahari, they must wear a life jacket. All of the lifeguards walk around with a stick with a measuring line, and if you're under that line, you're wearing a life jacket even if you're in the kiddie area that's only a 6-inch depth. Another thing about Kalahari is there are bars all over. This place is built for adults, and cabanas with TVs and even like an Xbox chill station where you can rent out an air-conditioned room where you can play Xbox. It feels like Kalahari is more suited towards adults. They even have a spa there. Great Wolf did not have a spa. And I will say Kalahari has a lot more restaurants on site and it's easier to access the restaurants at Kalahari than at Great Wolf. We didn't actually dine in at Great Wolf anywhere other than the pizza place late one night, but at Kalahari we ate at the mac and cheese place and the burger place. And it wasn't bad, honestly. Especially for water park food, I was kind of expecting it to be more expensive and lower quality. Overall, Kalahari and Great Wolf are both water parks. They're both indoor water parks. I think you get more bang for your buck at Great Wolf. And for us, it's not as far of a drive. So if we were going to do this again, we would definitely go back to Great Wolf Lodge. And you guys all asked for Kalahari, so I went. And if there's anywhere else you'd like to see me try out and give a comparison, let me know and maybe I'll go. Follow along for more bullshit.